And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Serie A. It's Udinese up against Roma.
Yeah, thanks as always, Derek. It's a pleasure to be here. Anticipating a really good game today. The atmosphere is great. Certainly buzzing from the spectators' point of view as we head towards kick-off. Hopefully, we won't be disappointed.
Here's how it looks for Udinese. It's always interesting to try to sum up a team's style of play, their approach, and there are many who think that it's overly conservative in this case. What do you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, it's not my preferred way of playing, that's for sure, but horses for courses is fine until you concede. Do they have a plan B if that happens? I'm not too sure.
Here's the team for Roma. It's the impressive Pau Lopez between the posts. Chris Smalling plays with Federico Fazio in the centre of defence. Brian Cristante plays with Jordan Veretout in the centre of midfield. And up front is the vastly experienced Edin Dzeko. And this head-to-head confrontation is underway. What a shocking pass, really. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Veretout. Veretout. Pellegrini. Dzeko. Lorenzi. Will he play it in? And a chance for them to nudge in front. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. And playing once again with Roma in front. Veretout. Pellegrini. Now Mkhitaryan. Is it going to be Mkhitaryan? Brilliant, crisp and clean tackle. Can they survive? Nicolo Zaniolo. Running with the ball confidently. On the ball, Zaniolo. A bit of running room now on the wing. And delivered towards the back post. And it's come off the keeper. Cristante. From one side of the pitch to the other. On the ball, Henrik Mkhitaryan. Into the centre from Mkhitaryan. Ken Sema. A move of promise on the flank. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Well, let's see about the cross. Nicolo Zaniolo. Well, he's given us away. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Dzeko. On the ball, Zaniolo. Lorenzi on the ball. Cristante. Veretout. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Mandragora. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Possession one. It's with Lorenzi. On the ball, Zaniolo. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Kolarov. Can they switch to an even higher gear? Possession lost. Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Read it superbly to take back possession. Now Veretout. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Veretout. Pellegrini. Veretout. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Corner coming up. Playing it short. And that is how to block. And firing it into the area. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Kolarov. Opportunity to deliver the cross. On the ball, Henrik Mkhitaryan. Kolarov. Into the centre from Mkhitaryan. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Kolarov. Crossing possibilities. Clattered away. Pellegrini. Kolarov. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. It's with Kolarov. Mkhitaryan. Happy to take on the shot. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. And he's fired over the corner. It might be on for them. It comes to nothing. Mkhitaryan, options in the centre. I think everyone knew that was foul play, and the referee left with little choice but to award the free kick. Played in there, and you need your defender to take charge. Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. Rodrigo Becao. Well, the pass not finding its target. Very much a controlled run from Henrik Mkhitaryan. Now he must favour the cross. Useful cross towards the near post. And the post coming to the goalkeeper's aid. Veretout. Kolarov. Cristante. Fluency of movement. Kolarov. On the ball, Henrik Mkhitaryan. On the ball, Zaniolo. Now Veretout. Dzeko. Veretout. Kolarov. That is that for the first half here. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee. The second half is underway, entertaining contest, and Roma with the lead. Pellegrini. Florenzi on the ball. Here's Cristante. On the ball, Zaniolo. Brian Cristante. Nicolo Zaniolo. Florenzi. And a no-nonsense clearance. It is to be a throw-in. Fazio. Smalling. Smalling. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. He must finish! And he knows he can do a lot better on the shooting front.
Well, how many times has he had that chance in training and scored? On that occasion, all over the place.
Nicolo Zaniolo. Florenzi on the ball. Pastore with it. Real danger. On to Dzeko. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Mandragora. Trost Ekong. Fofana with it. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Keeping the ball moving. Cross fired over. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Crossing opportunity. He's got to clatter it away. Well, clattered away. Pastore with it. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Smalling. Pellegrini. Pastore. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Nicolo Zaniolo. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Now Veretout. Must score! And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away, first time, nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
It's going their way, 2-0.
Roma, lion's share of possession. If you have that much of the ball, you can put pressure on the opposition defence. And they look like they're creaking. That's why they're winning comfortably.
Kolarov. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. Going well. Into the centre from Mkhitaryan. It comes to absolutely nothing. That's how to rob them of possession. Using his physical strength to shield it. Jens Striger Larsen. And a good-looking ball. And the cross not quite accurate enough. On the ball, Henrik Mkhitaryan. Vertu. Mkhitaryan. It's with Kolarov. Fine sequence of passes. Dzeko. Pastore with it. By no means on his own here. Just cutting off the supply. Pellegrini. 15 minutes remaining. Pastore. On the ball, Zaniolo. Gliding through the gears. Options in the centre. Well, thumped clear. Over the touchline for a throw-in. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. It's with Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Dzeko. Pellegrini. Pastore with it. Pellegrini. And passing with a velvet touch. Attending to his defensive chores. Poor touch, and they no longer have custody of the ball. Now Vertu. It's with Lorenzo. Crossing possibilities. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Mkhitaryan waiting. Well, the header, but a comfortable save for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he has to do better than that. I could have saved that, Derek.
Pellegrini. Pastore. Kluivert. Giving them a different option by moving in field. And whipped into the box. And he's clear as lines. Fofana with it. Ken Sema. Pusesso. Sema. Yayalo has it. Becao. And slipped through beautifully. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. That will certainly mean a booking here.
And now he's on a tightrope.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Delivered into the box. It comes to nothing. Well, that shouldn't really happen from a throw-in. Not a good pass. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Antonin Barak. Wallace on the ball. Crossing opportunity. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. That's it, the referee brings the action to an end. I think that Edin Dzeko is a master craftsman as strikers go. Lee, how would you assess his performance?
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channels, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.